Welcome to Discover the Villages with Jana Raber. Today we're going to go over our 3 questions, and it's the 29th of June. We're getting ready for 4th of July, and it's really going to be special this year because my grandson is coming to visit with us, and we're going to go to Brownwood Brews and Cruise. That sounds like a great thing to do. And cameraman is from England originally, but ever since he was little, he's always celebrated the 4th of July. And that is because it's his birthday. So it's going to be really special. We'll show you the Brews and Cruise next week. Our first question is, are all the recreation centers basically alike? No, they're not. They are, some of them have the same building footprint, but they're all themed and decorated totally different. And it's amazing what some of the things they've come up with. This is Rohan Regional Recreation Center, and it's named after John Rohan, who is the Director of Recreation. And it is celebrating the village's lifestyle, recreation, and history. There are so many things to see here. There are aerial photographs that tell a story of how it developed along the years. And there are very interesting things like when Lake Sumter was about to open, they invited everyone to come and take a preview of it because everybody was so excited. And they sent out an invitation, and everybody got to come and walk along the streets and the boardwalk and everything. And it was just really an exciting time. So there are several different things to look at here to gain knowledge on, and you could easily spend a couple hours. Very worth a visit. And this is Eisenhower. It's actually one of my favorites. It celebrates military service, and everything in here was donated by villagers. I mean, it is amazing, all the things that are in here. I'm amazed every time I go in there. I feel a sense of pride, and I mean, even look at this room that is set up for an event. I mean, is that not impressive? Gosh, wonderful way to experience some of our military history. And this is the First Responders Recreation Center, which is on the north side of the Villages. It's not open yet, but it's going to be the same as Eisenhower in that first responders that live in the Villages are going to donate items to be exhibited. And I can't wait to see it. And when it opens, I'll show you all about it. And this is Bacall Recreation Center. It is directly across the street from the executive courses, Bacall and Bogart. And look who I saw when I first walked in. This is, he was standing there waiting for me. Behind all the wallpaper on the wall are film clips, and look at him. He's ready for 4th of July. I couldn't show you the rest of the rooms because they were being occupied at the time, but as you can see, like the one above this door, it says Key Largo. All the rooms were named after his movies. Really cute. And as you can see, they're definitely not alike at all. They are very interesting. They're all different, and it's fun just to stop in and see what's in there. And the second question is, I guess it's a question. Well, it must be. It's got a question mark at the end. I haven't seen anything about Spanish Springs. And I actually have a video that I did in the past, and we have a link to that in our description, but decided to, it's been a while, so I decided to go back and take a quick look around. Here we are at Spanish Springs, and in the background you can see the bridge that connects the original area to Spanish Springs. And what I really like about this area is how all the buildings depict something from long ago, like the Silver Slipper Social Club and Iglesia of Spanish Springs Church and all that kind of cool stuff. Gunsmith. I mean, it's just, it makes you feel like you're back in time in a Spanish area. It's cool. Just look at the building over here, the Citizens First Bank. Look at how ornate it is, and it says at the top 1905. Isn't that beautiful? They really have a little bit of everything here. They've got clothing stores. Here's an art gallery, and there's an ice cream store. Uh-oh, I may have to go in there. So this is the square, and here is obviously where they do the entertaining. They've added all these nice umbrellas for shade, which is wonderful. And over there is the Sharon Morris Performing Arts Center. And I tell you, that is a beautiful theater. And there's restaurants all around, there, everywhere, all the way down the street. I tell you, there's something for everyone. And of course, over there is the actual Spanish Springs, the beautiful fountain. Oh, there's two of my favorites right there, and they're side by side. We deliberately came in middle afternoon, so we knew it wouldn't be as busy. Over here is MVP Athletic Club. They have one also in Brownwood that I go to. Not been in this one, but it looks quite nice. Oh look, they're having live music here. Maybe I'll go for a beer instead of an ice cream. That's a good call, going for a beer. And look, even though it's kind of steamy today, they've got the misters on out here. It makes it very comfortable. I'm in love with your body, oh, 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 I'm in love with your body, oh, oh. And the third question is, what do the property prices range from in the villages? And I took a look. The least expensive property I found was actually a manufactured home on the historic side. And then I went and looked at the least expensive home that wasn't manufactured, and it was a patio villa. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, which is kind of rare, but there are a few of them out there. And the most expensive one was a premier in Lake Meona. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. The really nice thing is, I've said this before, but no matter what your house costs, whether it's the high end or the lowest end, you all get the same amenities, the same lifestyle. So it's not like you buy more expensive and get more things. We're all alike. And I love that about the villages. Now let's see what the MLS stats are for the week of June 20th through June 27th. So we've got 28 sold, 36 pending, 40 new listings, and 37 price reductions. Let's compare that to last week. Once again, last week's in red. Oh my gosh, almost half the amount of solds, a few more pending, about the same amount of new listings, and a few more price reductions. So I wonder how many houses we now have on the market. So the amount of available houses on MLS last week was 198, and this week it is 203. We're gaining, so that just means we have more to choose from. The market has slowed down some, but it's done that nationwide, and homes are still selling in the Villages. It's still a very, very sound investment and a great time to come and visit and buy a house. I hope you found this informative, and you need to subscribe and hit like if you haven't already, and I will be bringing you activities from the 4th of July next week. So until then, bye. And learn things about fellow visitors. I don't know what I'm doing.